Hello, fellow PR Lost Galaxy 2014 patrons. I'm sorry for such a not doing so much of content related to the usual basics aside from what I'm doing outside for the TV show, rants and stuff about Power Rangers. There is going to be some good news for my Power Rangers Lost Galaxy fan film series. Now, for those who may have not known lately for the last couple of months or so, I have not done any sort of content related to Power Rangers Lost Galaxy 2014 or Power Rangers Lost Galaxy The Wrath of Trakeena, because knowing to the fact that I just think that I think that those who've been following my channel for the last 5 years at this point have probably were not interested into the content, but I'll try to boost interest into the content once more. Now, due to the fact that Power Rangers Lost Galaxy The Wrath of Trakeena will be out May 4th, I've decided to think about remastering and re-releasing the first Power Rangers Lost Galaxy fan film, which was critically derided by the fandom earlier in the decade, back in 2014. This time in better quality, since the original version of the fan film and multiple uploads that I've done of it were not really in the actual legit quality in the official version of the fan film. So what I'm going to do is, in the meantime, will re-release my first fan film with a bit of major tweaking to the edits of the entire film. And also, at the same time, meanwhile, I am going to rescore most to some of the film score for the first movie, because I've noticed that some of the music that I've composed for the first Power Rangers Lost Galaxy fan film on Magic's Music Maker, which I've been using now at the time of this 5 years, the same time as the fan film and all that other stuff I've been doing since 2013. And I will try to see if if these rescored and alternate music score music will be used to make it, so that way the film could be re-released for a better sense of YouTube-friendly type quality. Power Rangers Lost Galaxy The Wrath of Trakeena, in the meantime, now, although post-production for the film is finally completed, I don't know if I'm going to drop a trailer for the new for this film before the film comes out in May. Because for those who have criticized my work earlier in the decade on this channel about the fan film and stuff, I am probably not going to do a trailer for Power Rangers Lost Galaxy The Wrath of Trakeena, because if you look at the trailers I've done for the first movie, the trailers were not well edited, and you can tell that back then when I did the trailers for the first movie, the trailers were not really what I thought they were up to play, because, well, whatever I can say about that. So that's why I'm coming here to update you guys what's going on with these fan films as well, because I want a Power Rangers Lost Galaxy fan film out this year, even though Wrath of Trakeena was supposed to be slated for 2019, which is next year, which is, by the way, Power Rangers Lost Galaxy's 20th anniversary. So if you ain't watching this update and knowing, up to date why I haven't did any content for the fan films in a while, it's because, that's just, well, life has just been in the way lately, so that's one of the reasons why I'm getting these films out as much as possible. As well as re-releasing the first film that a lot of people have bashed me for because of the whole paper dolls for characters thing, and as well as whatever the crap the guys on Ranger Board said about my fan film on the fan film thread on Ranger Board back in 2013 and 2014. I am probably going to excise and cut the minimum amount of gameplay footage that I've utilized mixing with my footage for the first movie, because despite some critical complaints, and I'm probably likely going to do some reshoots and as well as filming new footage that wasn't included in the first movie 5 to 4 years ago. So I'm going to do that in the meantime following this update. So I'll probably have my first Power Rangers Lost Galaxy fan film from a couple years ago re-released in better quality, along with a new film score with some music that I used originally still intact. And Wrath of Trakeena, this and that, I will probably have to cut out whatever footage that I was going to use that was, from Power Rangers and Super Sentai, or probably minimalize that and just only use photo stills, but just with sound effects around it, because I don't want my channel end up in risk of getting copyright claims by Saban and Toei, which produces Super Sentai and Power Rangers respectively, when doing these fan films using Sentai footage, doing my own fan dubs, or whatever I'm doing. So I'm just going to let you guys know this, just a little quick update about the fan films, and as well as what my channel was supposed to be about from the get-go, before I started doing content about Power Rangers, the TV show, the Neo Saban, the Mighty Morphin, and all that stuff, the Bandai toys. So PR Lost Galaxy 2014, the Power Rangers Lost Galaxy fan film stuff is not dead. I really need to get back to doing fan film content. So if you want to, watch, what I'm doing with these fan film things, please subscribe to my channel because, even though if you don't like the fan films with the paper doll things, then, you know what? Don't subscribe for those who are not interested into the medium. Just to let you know. Thank you for your continued support and go Galactic.